And now later today, Madison will have a new mayor for the first time in 8 years. Joining us now to talk about his plans for the future and kind of a return to the past is Mayor-elect Paul Soglin. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
So this will be your 7th term as mayor of Madison. What attracts you back each time?
That's an interesting question because as the years go by, the reason really changes. And this time it was a combination of the city's financial problems as well as the challenges of poverty with so many kids in our public schools in households below the poverty level.
Let's talk about city's financial issues. You have expressed some concerns about the Central Library project and the Overture Center. Might you take any action that would require the council to go back and rework their original plans?
I hope not. I mean, for example, with the Central Library, the budget looks good. The expenditures match what we estimate to be the cost. The problem is, will we have the money pledged on time? And the City Council, unfortunately, has already faced this kind of challenge with another project where they approved the construction, the money didn't materialize, and then we had to reach in and get hundreds of thousands of new dollars for the project, dollars that belong to the taxpayers.
What project was that?
This was the Peace Park on State Street. Here in this instance, we've got $4 million in tax credits. We've got $8 million in private sector pledges. We need all $12 million to make this project work.
And you would like to make sure that those private sector dollars are in there.
Exactly, and make sure that we don't go out to bid, sign contracts to pay our contractors, and then not have the money.
We also asked some of our Facebook fans to ask a question of you, and this comes from Melissa Noble. She wanted to know, what are your top 3 priorities in your first 100 days in office?
Well, the first one, sort of a set, is making all those committee appointments. We've already completed the appointments for city council members as well as starting work on the citizen appointments. The second is laying out a plan for the budget for the balance of this year because we have to start saving now given the pressures from Governor Walker. And the third is to start on reworking our neighborhood resource teams of city employees who are going to go into areas and help stimulate and work on creating a better economy.
Mayor Dave Cieslewicz had said that when he was mayor, he felt like he might have alienated the left, which was his base, when he moved to the middle to try to get things done. How are you going to be able to get things done and not alienate the base and keep things moving forward so that you can get those 3 top priorities done? Well,
it's actually not necessarily what the mayor specifically does on a project, but I think it's a function of how we work together. If we keep folks engaged and talking with one another rather than talking to government, if we get the neighborhood activists and the developers talking together, I think those kinds of conflicts can be avoided.
Well, it's always been said politics is what, 90% personality driven? So Mayor Paul Soglin, you have the experience. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you soon.
I hope so too.
Thanks for taking your time.